What is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here, and I have two big news in this article. The first news is Verizon jumps its 5G C band in full effect. It has received a 50% speed bump, and it also has presented a let's see if I can a combined jump in operators to 13% in this week. What basically Verizon is stating is they have actually fulfilled their promise for having covered 100 million pops in a week, and it's just crazy to me that that could actually happen in just a week. Verizon is ahead of schedule to increase their mid band spectrum and their C band, aka 5G ultra wideband, to just crazy amount of speeds, and they're really excited about this. Even though their stock took a hit today, they're still very confident that they will get reach their goal. I heard, and I've seen videos and seen articles that Verizon might hit in just 1 to 2 months. They might hit 150 pops of covered with C band um, by um, by 2 months, and that's great. That's crazy to me. That is the fastest I've seen Verizon work at anything else. Yeah, Verizon has worked fast on their 3G back then. Their 3G was pretty fast. LTE was insane, even though it's kind of slowed down but nowadays because of congestion and they needed to upgrade the towers. I really think they need to upgrade the towers more and just increase LTE because LTE has been, getting just congestion and just a lot of more people on the network as time moves on. But this is the fastest I've seen Verizon move with 5G. I believe it took T-Mobile a full, let's see, when the whole world shut down for about 1 year in 2020. A year later, it took Verizon to get 200 million pops, basically of their 5G covered. It took a whole year, and Verizon is taking a week. That is insanely fast. Now, people are saying T-Mobile they won't catch a T-Mobile for now, which I don't agree. I don't disagree. It's just I'm kind of in speculation mode, personally, because I don't know what will happen. It could be either this year by December 2022 or by 2023. Honestly, don't know. I can't predict the future. I don't work at Verizon. I don't know their plans, but I know they are. I heard they are going to be increasing. They're going to be turning on either turning on or having 2,000 towers a week for C-band. And that is insanely fast. That is actually faster than than what T-Mobile's plan was. T-Mobile plans to upgrade 800 towers a week, while Verizon, sorry, I'm getting the two mixed up. Sorry. T-Mobile is planning to improve 800 towers a week, while I mean, sorry, oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. T-Mobile is doing 800, Verizon's doing 2,000. There, I finally got that. That is a huge difference. Now just because they're doing more than T-Mobile doesn't mean T-Mobile should is they're not slowed down or they're not behind. They're still ahead on 5G, no doubt. But what T-Mobile needs to do now is they need to increase backhaul and they need to densify their network and just overall improve the service. Yeah, T-Mobile's not getting any more spectrum. Well, they are, but later on. T-Mobile needs to be improving the towers constantly. I know 2000 beats 800 by a landslide, but I still think T-Mobile's in a good spot here. They are improving their 600 megahertz and they are improving 2.5 gigahertz of spectrum from Sprint. So T-Mobile's on a good roll here, but the fact that Verizon is working at an accelerating speed is just insane to me. That's just wild. I cannot believe it didn't take Verizon that long. Now the reason this happened is because, well, obviously Verizon basically had everything ready. They had all the towers and spectrum ready. They just had to flip the switch. but because of the FAA and the FCC, the whole mess happened, and it should have been turned on by December or by October, but that delay happened, so there's nothing much we can do. But it's in the clear now, and that's just crazy how Verizon is working at accelerating pace. And and now I really think Verizon could get to 150, almost close to 200, almost close to T-Mobile's level. That's why T-Mobile needs to not go fast as Verizon. I mean, they are working really fast on their networks and everything, but I think they need to just stick to improving backhaul and densification if they really want to stay on top of the 5G race. And I know Verizon's spooking them right now, but I think T-Mobile will be fine as long as they don't freak out and make a mistake. I think T-Mobile should be fine, but T-Mobile and AT&T are playing it smart because of that recent auction of the 3.45 gigahertz auction. I believe they bought 10 to 40 megahertz of spectrum, which is really good. I'm glad they're buying more spectrum. It's not a whole lot of spectrum. I believe they put $3 to $8 billion for it, but I think that's a really good call because that will really improve their service and overall their network as a whole. Um, and AT&T also improved turned on C-band, but I guess they're limiting it. I don't know why. I guess later on they're gonna turn on full C-band. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But AT&T and T-Mobile are really playing it smart here with their auction and buying 10 to 40 megahertz, and I even think they maybe did 80 megahertz of spectrum. So I really think that's a good call for both AT&T and T-Mobile. They really are going into this buying auction. Well, technically the auction already finished, but they bought a good chunk of spectrum. Even though it's only 10 to 80 megahertz, that's still good. Verizon obviously cut off of that. They didn't buy any spectrum because they're focused more on C-band. And I mean, I can see Verizon buying that low amount that spectrum, but I'm pretty sure Verizon's saying we could buy that spectrum for 8-10 billion, but we don't really need it. I mean, Verizon has a chunk amount of spectrum. I mean, it would help them out. I'm not sure it would help them out a little bit or a lot. A lot. What we honestly, I think what Verizon is doing fine. What Verizon is doing fine. Heck, let's say they did buy spectrum, they would buy more than what AT&T and T-Mobile bought. They would have bought way more. They probably would have blown a good 60 billion. That's just my guess. Maybe $60 billion into the spectrum, and T-Mobile and AT&T would be like, "What the heck? You guys bought more than us?" And then it'd be this controversy where there'd probably be news articles how T-Mobile will start to decrease in the 5G race. It'd just be a whole mess. I really think that's what would happen. And I don't think Verizon wants to focus on that. They want to focus on C-band, improving 2,000 towers a week, and just catching up to those pops. They already got in 1 week. They already got a million pops covered or coverage into it, and I think T-Mobile is on a good roll here. I'm very eager for the future of this. I just had a feeling in 2022, I knew things were going to be taken seriously. 2020 was, not a lot of people, not really a lot of stuff was going on. T-Mobile was currently dominating with everything. AT&T and Verizon started their 5G a little bit. It was kind of slow. Then 2021 came up. Nothing much really happened. Just more spectrum auction. And now we're in 2022 where things are getting massively crazy. Towers are being upgraded. Equipment is being replaced. C-band is being improved. N41. AT&T's 5G going up in smokes. This is 2022 is going to be a great year for wireless, and it's going to be insane. I really think it's going to be the battle of the carriers this year, and 2023 is going to be even crazier. It's going to be barbaric. It's just I'm very hyped to see what the future holds with Verizon speeding up their 5G. T-Mobile still in the lead, but they have to keep going for backhaul and densification and improving their N41 and improving their 600 megahertz. I really think they need to improve that for indoors. Um, Even though Verizon is improving indoor 5G, not by much, but it's kind of going there. Like I said, they're focused more on C-band and improving their service, which I really like what they're doing. And AT&T is also improving their service. Um, but I'm very curious to see how the future will go with this. The race to 5G is not yet over. It's literally just begun. I really do believe with all this going on, it's just started. From 2020 to 2021, never started. Well, it did a little bit, not that much, but now it's going now it's going nuclear. It's going insane. Let me know what you guys think about this with Verizon's 5G increase, T-Mobile and AT&T's auction buying megahertz spectrum. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.